Now, before we continue, I want to give a quick shout out to NerdPropellant's Etsy page. Now, he has sent me some items that is on his Etsy page, and they are incredible. The stuff that they create is I don't know how to explain how awesome it is, and it's such high quality stuff. Like at first, whenever you see something like this, you're like, well, is that kind of flimsy? You know, is the 3D printed plastic or anything like that flimsy? No, it is very nice and high quality. I was very shocked by the Halo Infinite paper cut light box that they sent me. I wasn't expecting it to be as awesome as what it was, but it is really cool. There's a lot of cool features with the lights that you can do with it. And like I said, it's very sturdy and everything. And of course, the coasters, the Halo engraved coasters, there are incredible, as well as the engraved tiles. It's so cool, the stuff that they are able to create. And I highly suggest going to check out the Etsy page and just going to, just browse it a little bit. It's not just Halo gear. They also have Sea of Thieves and Skyrim and BioShock and just everything like that. So be sure to go check out the page. The link will be in the description, and enjoy the rest of the video. So earlier in November, I was able to announce that I have been working with 343 to help develop Halo Infinite as a part of the Forerunners and the Forge Council groups. Now, in case if you didn't know, these groups were pretty much like the Forerunner groups. We played a lot of multiplayer and things like that, and just gave our opinions and feedback and stuff on the game itself. Now 343 just basically takes that information that we give and do what they want with it. And then also with the Forge Council group, naturally, as you can probably suspect, it is a Forge group. I have played Infinite's Forge. No, I'm not going to answer any questions about any of that type of stuff or anything like that. So I'm sorry, everyone who's coming here for Forge questions for Infinite. I am not going to say anything about that, but I am very excited about the future of Halo Infinite. I'm excited about the Forge community that will happen once Forge releases. It's going to be amazing. And it's just one of those things where it was an experience like I've never had before. Now, I did work with Halo 5's Forge, with 343 and Halo 5's Forge with Tom French and his team back in the day before the release of Halo 5. That's why I'm also in the credits of Halo 5, but I'm in the credits of Halo Infinite also. Mind is just blown that is actually possible. Me just making YouTube videos over Forge maps and Halo and custom games and everything like that has gotten to the point where my name is in the credits of 2 Halo games, which that's insane. That's unbelievable. So one reason why I'm making this video is just to explain, for one, how I have the campaign early. That is one of the reasons, just because I was part of the Forerunner group and the Forge Council group, and we got to be able to play the Halo campaign early. I know a lot of people have been asking that in comments and everything, because my channel is fairly small. We just surpassed 7,500 subscribers, which is fantastic. But I did used to have a larger channel that had about 50,000 subscribers, until YouTube was just like, no, you can't have that anymore. And there's nothing I can do about it. And so I had to start a new channel. So I just wanted to basically just talk to y'all about my experience with the Forerunner group and also the Forge Council group. Everyone that is a part of that group is incredible. It was great to be able to meet them back in 2019. I think it was 2019. Man, everything's been a blur this past couple of years. But basically, we went, over to 343. They flew us out there, and we got to, go over there and play Halo Infinite and test some things out and stuff. Now, I got to do that with the Forge Council a little bit before the Forerunners got there. So I got to test out Forge and everything there at the studio, which was great. That was an experience like no other, and I just loved it to death. But unfortunately, once the Forerunners got there, and we were supposed to have our Forerunner get together where we get to play and everything like that, that's whenever COVID hit. And COVID hit Seattle up there, and we basically, like a lot of the Forerunners arrived, and then they basically had to leave right thereafter. So it was definitely a very interesting experience. And I want to thank, just everyone at 343 for a quick response, because once COVID hit, they quickly got flights changed and everything like that to be able to get us back home before airports shut down and all that type of stuff happened. So 343 was on the ball there, and I appreciate the hard work that they did, because they stayed up all night working to change everyone's flights and schedules and stuff like that. So it was a pretty crazy time during that, but it was a fantastic experience getting to see the Halo Museum, because I never actually, because with Halo 5, I got, you know, to go to 343 with Halo 5's Forge, you know, early, be able to try that out. And then I also got to do it again with, before Halo 5's Forge released on PC, I got to test it out on there too. But the Halo Museum wasn't created yet, and I didn't get to go see it. So a lot of other people have been able to see it since then, going, you know, to like PAXs and stuff like that, but I haven't been able to see it. And so it was pretty cool being able to go in there and check out the Halo Museum. It's a fantastic place to just see a whole bunch of Halo merchandise and everything. And so I highly suggest, if you are ever at 343 around there, if you get the chance to go check out the Halo Museum, go check it out. It is incredible. It is really cool. And I love just going up there to Seattle. Seattle is a fantastic place. I live here in Texas, where it's always hot. You know, right now it's December and it's like 80 degrees outside, which that's cool for us. If it's 80 degrees, normally we're in triple digits in the summers. So it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's nice and cool for us down here. So going up there, I love the cold weather. I love being up there in the cold, and it's a beautiful place. The massive, you know, trees and everything like that. It's such a beautiful place. So, but yeah, so I just wanted to give my little experience that I got to have being a Forerunner and Forge Council. Sorry, I can't go into details about everything, but this is just a broad overview. Sorry, I can't talk about Forge for Infinite, but just wait till it comes out. Y'all will be very excited for Forge once it does release, and the Halo community is going to get even bigger, you know, whenever Forge is released, because, you know, just people are able to create some great maps like they've done in past Halo games and help grow the community. And I'm very excited for this channel here, because I will definitely be coming out with, you know, a lot of Forge content, a lot of custom games content once Forge does release. I have so many map ideas ready to go, and so I'm just excited until we're able to actually start, you know, creating content with everyone and just being able to see what everyone creates, because there's so many people that have come into Forge that are new, that are, you know, coming into Forge with Halo 5, that are incredible forgers. I can't wait to see what they do with Infinite. And then also, you know, with Infinite's Forge, I'm excited to see what people can make, you know, because every iteration of Forge is better than the other, with the exception, I guess, of Halo 4, because Halo 4 had some issues at the launch and everything like that. But, you know, it's one of those things, though, where I'm, you know, very excited about the future of Halo and Halo Infinite and my channel here. If y'all do want to be able to stay up to date with especially Forge content, because I'm always, that's what my channel is always mainly over, is, you know, user generated content, and that's included with like Forza. I've been doing some videos with Forza and just some other games. I wish Far Cry 6 had an editor, so then that way we could have made some videos over some awesome Far Cry maps and everything, but unfortunately it doesn't. Hopefully in the future it does come out with an editor. That would be great. I'm excited for Battlefield's Portal. I thought it was pretty cool, but it's kind of lacking in maps, and it's mainly just like a game mode editor. I really wish they did a map editor also. That would be incredible, maybe in the future with that. But yeah, you could definitely, I'll be coming out with more Forza stuff, but then of course Halo Infinite's Forge and everything that's creating in the future. I might even come out with some more Fortnite deals. Every once in a while I'll come out with those that off of like cool things that I've seen created. As people with Fortnite Creative, it's insane. And I'm excited for Creative 2.0 that's going to be coming out with Fortnite. There's a lot of like really cool things with that. And of course, like Core, if you don't know, it's a deal where you can create your own games in it. I kind of, you know, mess around it and everything, and it's really cool. So yeah, that's basically it, I guess, for this video. I'm just rambling now. We're just talking. I'm actually standing while recording this. I never do this, but I was like, you know what? This is a sitting desk. Why not use it? And good old Chief here, you know. Oh, look at him. Oh, touch him. There you go. Yeah, you know, it's nice to be able to actually just be able to stand up, you know, and be able to talk and stuff like this. But thank you everyone for coming out of this. I just wanted to explain, some things. This was a way I can send a video to people who ask how I have it, because I do have a fairly small channel compared to some other people, and how I have access to the campaign and why I'm in the credits of Halo Infinite if they ask that, if they see my name in there. So yeah, so I guess that will be it for this video. Thanks everyone for coming out. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. And subscribe if you do enjoy Halo Infinite. I'm telling you, there's a lot of great content coming. But yeah, I will see y'all then. Oh, and I completely forgot to say, I haven't said it in a while. And remember, let's forge a new Halo.